Many have asked, how can I successfully change or extend my status without leaving the US? Because traveling has been so difficult, and then going through visa application and visa interview is nerve-wracking. So today we're going to tell you 2 conditions determine whether you can successfully change or extend your status without leaving US. First of all, when you submit your change or extend application to the US CIS, at that moment, you have to be in legal status in order to do that. So how to check whether I am still in legal status? Go to check your I-94 record, which you could use Google to retrieve your I-94 record. And that I-94 will show an expiration date, and that expiration date is your legal status expiration date. Make sure your application being submitted to USS before that expiration date. So for F status, many are confused because the I-94 will show D/S with this duration status. So there's no specific expiration date on I-94. If this is the case, you have to have your most recent I-20 form at hand. That I-20 form will show the expiration date of your current F status. So use that as the cutoff date for you to submit your application to USCIS. So you have to do it on time. Second condition is you have to do it correctly. Why? Just sending your package to USS does not mean you successfully submit your application to USS. Does not mean that USS will accept your application, because if your application use the wrong form, you sign at the wrong place, or your check is issued to a wrong payer, and or the application fee amount is not correct, USCIS mailroom will reject that package. So that's not acceptable by USCIS, and that's not considered you successfully submit your application. In this situation, if you receive the rejected package and at that time your status already expired, then you lose the window to correctly submit your extension or change of a status application, then you have to leave the US. So this is very critical that you do your application correctly according to USCIS instructions, and make sure it is acceptable by the USCIS. So you have to timely file the petition, and you have to correctly file a petition in order for you to successfully change your status or extend your status without leaving the country. And if that's the case, if you're not sure you can do a good job, I would suggest you do it at least a few weeks ahead of time, because usually it will take mailroom at least 4 weeks to process the rejection. So you will get the notice on time, and then at that time you still have legal status for you to refile the petition. If you wait until last minute, probably if your case is not acceptable by USCIS, you will miss the window. Hope today's tips are helpful. Thank you.